guys, welcome back to the channel, and today we're going to be reacting to
Greece travel vlog. Piraeus, Greece, the largest port in Greece.
So let's go.
I guess you can skip the intro.
Alright, so whether you're coming off of a cruise ship or you're coming down from Athens on the metro, the Mystically Square right here behind me, this park.
For this trip.
Hmm?
When did you go?
Oh,
Last time we reacted to him, it was during
January.
Christmas.
Yes, it's the same trip.
Oh, same trip.
It's sort of like the first major point that you're going to see as you make your way down into Piraeus. Just so you know, Piraeus is a rather large port city, so you're going to be walking a lot, or I highly recommend taking...
I never heard of Piraeus before. Never seen it.
Are you sure?
Well, do you recognize it?
Sounds familiar.
Okay.
one of the buses, the trams, whatever, or even a cab to get where you need to go if you're on a time crunch.
That bus looked like the new joke for Elon Musk for the van.
This is a train. Like
no,
a tram.
I know.
Oh.
But I'm saying that's what the Elon Musk, the new van look.
That's fine, but it is rather large. It's not like the other neighborhoods I've been doing. But the Mystically Square is just this regular kind of like nice small park. The Holy Trinity Church, though, right next to it on the north side, is definitely worth a look. It is beautiful inside, even outside. The architecture is fantastic. So, but anyway,
we saw in Spain on the street they're not edible.
Let's go ahead and get some breakfast.
Because all of them were being picked from morning juice.
Okay, so our first stop here in Port Piraeus is a place called Mari Coffee and Wine Brunch Bar. So
Tuesday.
It's like I was looking for it on the map.
You know when we see like these alleys when he walks,
Yeah.
like I feel like different cities they all look like so similar to me.
Yeah.
Kind of down the back, this side little alley off the main strip. But it's really kind of cool. It's like decorated really well. I like the aesthetic of it. We went ahead and got ourselves a quick drink. It's called a lemon mastias. And mastias, from what I've learned, is from the island of Piraeus here in Greece. And it's a specific resin or like dry sap. And what they do is they make like a nice little refreshing lemon drink out of it. So cheers to you guys.
Oh, that was good. It's nice and little fun. Oh, I like that. It has alcohol.
That's really good. It's just a mild sweetener. It's like it's not as sweet as honey or anything like that. It's actually kind of got like a little bit of like a piney flavor to it. You can actually make liquor out of mastia, but
it looks like a mojito to me.
Something like that.
Alright, so breakfast has arrived, and basically I got a Greek egg breakfast called gaianis. And gaianis is basically scrambled eggs. I believe they scramble it up with tomatoes, and then it's added with a little bit of feta cheese, salami.
Looks good,
I think there might be a little bit of garlic in there, and then they put a little side of sesame brioche on the side. So
we're gonna go ahead
and give this a try, and it just looks so good.
It does look good.
I wonder if the bread is soft or crunchy.
I think it's crunchy. It looks like a crouton type of bread.
The feta is very strong in there. Those eggs are super soft and fluffy. We're going to go ahead and put
feta has a strong taste.
brioche, see if we can't get a little crunch added to it as well.
Yeah, it's crunchy.
That's good.
Yeah, it looks like maybe a toast, maybe more so than a crouton, kind of.
That's really good. That's probably some of the best scrambled eggs I've ever had. Soft scrambled, and then of course the feta cheese and the salami in there. That is fantastic. Okay, so after breakfast, before we get into like the historical stuff, which we'll get to in a minute, I do want to get a cup of coffee. Just a little pick-me-up just to get me going. Came to a place called Coffee Tales, and it's kind of like in this sort of like little strip that's right next to a park. And I will say this, I'm really liking Piraeus. It's a little bit more spread out. The upkeep is a little bit better. You know, the streets are slightly cleaner. There's just a little bit more room and a little bit more pleasant aestheticness to it. So anyway, we'll go ahead and
Then what though? Because I wonder which city he's comparing it to.
a nice little dark Greek coffee for you guys. Oh, that looks rich. Holy hell. He even brought me out a little piece of like a small little cake, so we'll try that real quick. Looks really, really good. Smells good too. Ooh. There's no apple. I think it's apple. That's really good.
Apple
yeah,
bread.
You're looking for a place for coffee here in Piraeus? Come to a place called Coffee Tales. Small little side coffee shop. Really good.
Beautiful city though, based on what he depicts pictures he's showing, those look beautiful.
Now, the history of Piraeus Court is pretty much as old as Athens itself. And there are throughout the city different areas where you will see ruins that have been excavated and then kind of like fenced off. So you can kind of check them out. You can't really kind of go into them.
I think I've heard of it like as a sideline of places to go, but not seen it.
Yeah, no, we haven't seen. I think how I've heard it is they have Olympiacos as the basketball team. I think.
That's probably what it is.
How I heard it, but I don't think they reacted to like anything from the city before. That's what I'm saying.
Are there, unlike places like Chaldea and stuff, they don't have that here in Piraeus. You do have a lot of the ancient stuff, and one of the great places to check them out is here at the Archaeological Museum of Piraeus.
Yeah, Olympiacos is in Piraeus, so that's how I've heard it. But yeah, I don't recognize like reacting to it.
I gotta say, I am quite impressed with the Archaeological Museum here in Piraeus because there's so much to see. And it doesn't necessarily look big from the outside, but inside there's room after room after room of statues and pottery and steles and reliefs and so much great antiquity art. It's just, it's mind-blowing the amount of stuff that they have. And it does show you how old this area of Greece, particularly in Athens, is. Piraeus is as old. It goes back to about the 6th century BC. And when you are here, when you're done with all the great stuff inside, make sure you come to the outside. It can be easily missed, but you come to the outside area, and they have this massive excavated old Greek theater here from Piraeus that is just, it's a big part of the whole complex. And then on this backside, they have all of these statues and everything that they've excavated and restored to an extent. It's just, if you're into antiquity and Greek history, the Archaeological Museum here in Piraeus is absolutely phenomenal.
The song you put on is interesting.
I found the part of Piraeus that I am out of my element because I found the yacht club. Gee, many Christmas. This entire area and across on this part of
it looks similar to, you know, when we did the other guy who was walking and talking. It looks kind of similar where he was walking. We were seeing yachts. I don't remember if he said what city he was in. So maybe he was in the city too. I don't know.
It's just yacht after yacht after yacht. You just like get little peeks inside. You're like, holy crap! So this is how the other part, the 1% lives. That's nice. These are really, really cool yachts.
I feel like there's boats everywhere. That's the thing.
Yeah, I'm sure they have.
The next place we were going to visit is here called the Hellenic Maritime Museum. It's basically right next to the yacht ship row that we're at. And it's supposed to go into the history of maritime here in ancient Greece. I think it even goes up to modern times as well. However, it is closed, unfortunately, which I'm not exactly sure why, because it is not a holiday that I'm aware of.
I think that they just have certain times. Because remember when we were at Thessaloniki, also it was closed like on Tuesdays, I think, or something like that. One of the museums. So I think they just probably have like a specific days that they're not open on.
On Monday when I'm telling this, so don't know why they closed. Maybe they're doing renovations, stuff like that. Something though I have noticed throughout these videos, places like historical places I've been going to have generally cost me less than what is stated on price. I think it's not just a local price. If you're here during the off season, like I am, I think they put it down to the reduced price instead of the regular price. So, like the last museum, the Archaeological Museum that we were at, is usually €4. This time they charged me €2.
Wow.
So,
even €4 is a great price for a museum. So €2 is basically free. Wow.
And it did state a reduced price on it. So I was like, I think if you're here during shoulder and all.
When you're local, you have and you show your ID that you're resident to the city. It's free, and then for those outside, it's very minimal price. But for minimum price of, let's say, it's $10. But they offer discounts for your students, veteran, kids.
Seasons, you get the reduced or the local discounts. I'm not entirely sure if that's always, but that's what I have kind of come to realize. But anyway, bummer that this is closed. So, but now on to the next place.
Atkins Way, going strong these days. Lots of people losing weight here. Hey Rob, check out our new.
wish he showed a map for this because I'm not sure where the city is. No, like some other channels do, they put on the map where we at, you know.
Promenade walk, which actually covers quite a bit distance. When you're walking all around Piraeus along the coastline, there's little outcroppings like small rocky beaches and stuff like that. You definitely want to check it out. It gives you kind of great views of different parts of the bay. I mean, just that in the background is absolutely fantastic. But you also get like these little weird gems that I don't even know what they're for. But you have like this small little shrine here, which is just like off the road down a little staircase down the hill.
Oh,
and
it's close to Athens. It's like almost like a suburb of Athens, if anything. Well, I guess maybe not a suburb, but yeah, super close. See? Okay.
And it's right here. It's really kind of cool. They've got like this little candle lit and everything. So, but yeah, you just get some really, really good views and some great picture opportunities all along this entire Piraeus coastline. So definitely check them out when you get a chance.
But yeah, seeing the Greece without sun is different. It's just different vibe, you know. Because usually we see like very sunny, and we do like the islands and everything.
So
it's just so different.
Take a break from all of that walking. We have now come to a place. It's a little seafood restaurant right off the water called Piraeus Tavern. I think I got that right. It's a mouthful. Basically, triple PT. That's what it's called. So we stopped here for just kind of like a quick little snack, a little fried calamari. I haven't had calamari yet since I got to Greece, so we are going to check this out real quick. A little bit of lemon on there. Looks really, really good.
Calamari is always good.
That's nice. It's mildly tender. It's got a mild, nice, meaty chew to it. But the breading is very simple. Very easy. Do a little of those tentacles for you. I actually not everybody likes the tentacles. I love calamari tentacles. Oh yeah. They have a little more crust to them. That goes very, very well with a little rocky to go down. Yeah. It's a nice spot though. Because it's got, basically it's a restaurant that has all these glass windows. So you can basically see and get great views of the ocean from pretty much anywhere, particularly the ones that are right next to the windows. So it's a great spot. It's a little pricey because it's on the water. So like this plate of calamari is about €9, which is probably close to about the same amount that you pay for at most of your regular American restaurants, seafood restaurants.
Yeah, here's
calamari.
Yeah, €8-9. That's what I was thinking. No, yeah.
Yeah, about €9-10.
It's an appetizer, Michelle. Appetizer is like under $10 usually. What do you
Let me see.
Too bad. Like the Rocky itself was maybe about $3, so it's like €12, a little over $12 for some bread, some decent portion of calamari, and a little Rocky to kind of like, stop and have a nice little mild lunch. So not too bad. But anyway, yeah, this is Piraeus. By the way, you know you're in a seafood restaurant.
Casual dining, 10 to 20, 20 to 50 for more entree portion.
Right. No, this is for appetizer.
Yeah, for casual dining.
In fine dining restaurant.
And fine dining is 20 to 50. Casual is 10 to 20.
No, calamari as an appetizer doesn't cost no $50. I don't know where you finding these prices. Go to P.F. Chang's and check. Or
P.F. Chang's have calamari?
I think also Flanagan's have it too.
They do?
I think so. No?
I would have got that.
They
I would have got that if they
have a
have
lot
it.
of fish stuff.
Let me check Flanagan's calamari.
When you get little furry guys like this one at the door. He was here earlier, just like looking at me going like, you gonna share that calamari?
Oh, they let them inside? That's so interesting. Oh, okay.
He didn't let you do that.
Yeah, of course they can chase them out because they don't want cats, come in here consistently and beg all the guests. But it's kind of funny. This little cat's like, I know what you're eating. You can share with me, correct? Please, yes. I take it real quick and then I leave. It's really cute. Well, that's one way to dry out your octopus and showcase your product to the guests. They just put that up out there. Interesting.
When you need a tool that does it all, you have Tostitos Restaurant.
The calamari was not to be found.
Yeah, we couldn't find it.
Because we never had it. We have had it, but never at like a place where it would be affordable. I feel like they only have it at the high-end
All right,
places.
so after that nice little snack, we're continuing down the promenade. And honestly, around sunset time, if you're staying in Athens, Piraeus, anywhere in this area where you can reach Piraeus,
at the restaurant.
sunset time is the best time to come. I mean,
but
just
it's expensive.
look at that behind me. It's absolutely epic. And anywhere that is western facing along this promenade is just, you get great, great sunset views with the mountains of the mainland in the background. And it's so cool. And of course you have this massive monument here. This is a monument to the unknown soldier, another one of those. And then there's also this cute little white and blue chapel down there. I think it's the chapel of St. Piraeus. But it's just...
I noticed they have a lot of like random chapels, like random places, just like one little chapel.
Yeah.
It's very tiny.
And well taken care of,
really
too.
cool. Just kind of look into...
That's kind of, I guess, the most impressive thing is how well taken care of it is, because it's kind of like nobody's, but at the same time everybody's. So it's like, you know, people just take care of it. I feel like here homeless would be sleeping there or something.
Yeah, that's the scary
into like candle. But yeah, the west side here of this whole Piraeus promenade, just, man, sunset time is just, it's gorgeous.
That's nice for those
Absolutely
apartments
fantastic.
here.
Alright, looks like I'm meeting a friend. Hello, little one. How are you? You look gorgeous.
You know what to do to get adopted.
Nice little script. You say hi to everybody.
This is too cute.
There's cats all over Athens. This one, though, usually they're skittish. This one was like, hey, come love me, hug me.
That's cute.
Okay, so before we wrap up here at Piraeus, I had to stop and get another little bite to eat before I head home. And this is a place called Street Souvlaki. And I basically got, I didn't get the full souvlaki, whole kind of deal, but what I got was, I wanted to try a couple different skewers. So these are souvlaki skewers, and you have one that is the traditional one, which is kind of like, I think it's like 60% pork and then 40% lamb. So we're going to try that real quick.
Did you know hot dog? It's mixed meat. There's like 3 meats in hot dog.
Really?
Yeah.
Oh, I didn't know that. Interesting.
I think because you eat like the ones that's all beef, but the normal hot dogs, they have like 3 meats in it.
Wait a minute, I don't eat beef. I like the milk sausages.
When you go to Costco, it's all beef.
I don't like that one though.
I know.
That's what I'm saying. I don't like all beef
It makes
ones.
burping.
That's real good. Just like the seasoning and the spice on that. Fantastic. And then, of course, they have another one. Kind of trying to look to see what the name of that is. It's called Septalia. And this is basically beef and pork wrapped in lamb fat.
Which I wouldn't think that's what they would play at the restaurant.
They're probably playing a radio and that's what just radio is
Oh wow. That is a whole nother dimension of flavor there. Just that fat inside. Wow. That is absolutely delicious. Damn.
What's he having it with though?
I think
it's just meat.
I think it's just like a meat taster, just to kind of focus on the meat flavor.
I need like accompaniments. I need like a potato.
Yeah. For me, I'm not like a meat eater.
Just by itself.
I'm not meat eater like that to be eating. Yeah, that's not me.
Great video. I hope you guys enjoyed it.
I guess that's it.
Guys, of course, let us know your thoughts. Don't forget to like, comment, and subscribe. Join the Discord. And as always, share as much kindness as possible.